Multitaskers and arse leakers, welcome back to another week of the Montoyas podcast. I am Leaky Ass Mars.
No.
And across from you
We're not making
is
it a
Dangleberry
thing.
Tay.
Fuck off.
Good old Dangles.
Don't. We're
How
not
are you, my love?
making it
It's Dangleberry Tay and it's
I won't
sticking.
respond to Dangles.
And welcome to another week. How are you, my love?
Good, thanks, mate. I was good before you introduced me that way.
Dangleberry Tay is hanging around.
I don't like Dangles.
I like it and everyone else liked it.
No, because it's actually defamation. It's not real. Your ass actually leaks. I do not have dangleberries.
But let's just stick with it because Let's just stick with it because it
No,
rhymes.
because then if someone tunes in, they're going to go, oh, did Mars find shit in Tayla's pubes one week? Is that what it means?
Yeah.
Yeah, great. Yeah, that's lovely.
I like it though.
Thanks.
I think it's funny. So let's just stick with it. Come on, don't be a party pooper, mate.
We'll call you fucking Dangleberry
Call
Mars
whatever you want,
if you
I'm
like it
fine.
so much.
I'm fine. No, I'm Leaky Ass Mars and you're Dangleberry Tay.
Yeah, cool.
How you been?
Good. I feel weird because I'm wearing a hat inside.
Yeah, take it off.
No, I can't now. I've committed. Are you serious?
This is so rude. The Fijian culture you wear a hat inside, it's not good.
I thought it was at the dinner table.
It's inside. Is the sun here?
You
Where's the
saw
sun?
me leave the house like this. You didn't want to mention it then?
No, this is what you get now. The sun. Where's the sun?
No, it's because I haven't had time to wash my hair today. Oh. So I had to wear a hat.
Well, it could be dry hair, Tay. It's whatever they want, mate. Like, take the hat off.
I actually can't now. Are you serious? I'd have hat hair.
Let's just see it.
No.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah,
You look comfortable there.
it's been 3 minutes and I've been called dangleberries, and now you want me to take my hat off so everyone can see how fucking shit my hair looks.
It wouldn't look shit.
You'd be surprised. Very oily. I haven't washed it.
Yes.
So now because there's oils in the hat, it would look not great.
Yeah. Like just a pocket of
Yeah, filth on top.
shit.
Yeah.
A pocket of shit on your head.
Yeah, nice. That's lovely, Mars. Thanks for that. Yeah. Great.
How's your week been, mate?
Fine.
Good.
It was Easter over
It was
the
Easter on the weekend.
Yeah.
Yes.
Riveting stuff.
It was actually quite good to have, my mother, Litiana. She came over on Sunday and she came and spent the afternoon with the Lombardis.
Yes, she did.
Which was really nice.
Yeah.
We watched home videos.
Yeah, it was slim pickings on her roster if she wanted to come and spend her Easter with us. But yeah.
I thought it was nice. Nice gesture from the Lombardis, from Sue and Ange.
Yeah.
And it was nice to see, my family or my mother and the Lombardis combined again. And the girls were nuts again.
They were nuts. Yeah, we watched the Sharks Warriors game as a family, which for all those that listen, you'll know my mum's a diehard Shark supporter.
Yes.
So that was interesting to watch the game with her. And my Nonno, her father, who thinks he's Buzz Rothfield reincarnated, even though he's got no fucking idea what he's watching, but he seems to think he's an expert.
He was giving me all the injury updates when I walked in.
Like 7 times.
We walked in and he said, Marcelo. And I said, yeah. And he told me and I said, okay.
Yeah, he said, pretty boy.
He said, pretty boy. I go, pretty boy.
Who the fuck is
how
pretty
many pretty
boy?
boys in the NRL?
Yeah.
Broncos.
Yeah.
I said, there's plenty of pretty boys in the Broncos.
They are. They're
Which
a
one?
good-looking team. Yeah.
Which pretty boy?
Yeah.
You played with him, fullback, Reece, yes. He's out 6 months.
No,
Okay.
Welch. That's what I said. Welch.
Watch, eh?
Yeah. He said.
Watch. I go,
And
what
then-
happened to Reece?
Yeah.
6 months. I go,
Yeah, 6 months. I said, what the fuck? I'm pretty sure I watched the game. It didn't look like a six-month thing. I'm pretty
I
sure
was like, yeah, no worries, mate.
they're reporting 6 weeks.
Let's
but
watch this
okay.
game first.
Yeah. And then he said, and the other one. I said, who? Reynolds. Oh, okay. And then 10 minutes passed. And he goes, Welch out for 6 months. I said, since when are we Broncos fans, Nonno?
Yeah.
You haven't left the Shire since you came from Italy, but now apparently we live in Brisbane.
I don't know what's
Interesting.
happened, but, to Reece and Renault, I know they watch the potty here and there.
Yeah.
Speedy recovery, lads. I don't know what's happened.
Yeah.
I don't, because I didn't watch the rest of that game and I don't have social, so I don't see what goes on, but
Yeah, it's never nice news
it's
when
never
someone
nice.
gets injured.
Yeah, it's shit, mate. It's shit.
So, yeah, love.
But Nonno's on
and
your side.
prayers. Yeah,
gotta get
George
Nonno.
is very invested in your recovery, so
We need to get him his own Insta page.
we do.
Nonno's injury list.
He could be the next NRL physio page
Nonno's injury list.
from a guy that doesn't leave his recliner couch as he sees it. And then he can do Fox News updates too while he's at it. I'm actually surprised Reece and Adam got a look in with the Middle East war at the moment because, God, that's taken a lot of his time as well. And the fuel prices.
Fuel prices.
Yeah.
and the politics around it, we don't get into
Busy
it
guy at
because
the moment.
if we get into it, I
Busy.
think it'll be an all-in brawl at your household,
Yeah.
at your parents' household.
Yeah.
So we steer clear from that.
And then I knew as coming to the Lombardi's house for Easter, for those that don't know, so like we talked about last year on the podcast, for Christmas the Italians have Pannatonne, and then for Easter they have this thing called Colomba. Same fucking thing. And I can already hear people saying, it's not the same thing. One is sultanas, one is apricot and sugar. Oi, same shit. It's stale fucking dry bread.
Look, I had a look at it, and Sue said, "Come on, Mars, have some Colomba."
Colomba, it's great.
And I looked at it and I said, "Mate, I'm not touching this."
My Nonna, $10 from Aldi, it's great. Cool. You're not selling it. $10 doesn't really strike me.
That would have been her breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
It would have been, yeah.
On Easter Sunday.
Yeah.
Easter Sunday, that would have been her breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Well, it was the story of the week, Mars, because earlier in the week, she asked Mum to take her to the local shops to get the Colomba for Easter, and it was $20 at a local grocer.
Yeah.
And she said, I'll shop around. So Mum took her to Aldi. When she saw the same Colomba for $10, mate, it was like Lucy won the lotto. It was like it was the talk of the town. And then so your poor mum was peer pressured into eating the stale bread today, and they're all eyes on her as she took her bite. Do you like it, Litty?
Is it an Italian thing?
Yeah, Colomba. It is product of Italy. I was told 5 times today. Yeah,
I looked at it and I said, that's just pretty much panettone, but it's
is.
circle.
Yeah,
Because
and
panettone's like a little mountain.
yeah,
This was like a little circle. And I said,
Yeah.
why are we going to eat this? I seen apricots in it.
Yeah.
Sultanas. I don't want to eat that shit.
God,
Give me
I tell
separately.
you what, mate.
Put that on my plate separately. Give me the sponge cake on the left, and then give me the apricots and the sultana separately. What do they got to put into one? It's a shit combination,
I don't know,
mate.
mate. Easter, I'll tell you what.
And they say, go
Easter's
buy the
gone
chocolate one.
downhill in
I don't
our
want the
family.
chocolate one. I don't want the chocolate one.
Back in the day, Mum would put a spread and a half on, and now all we got is some dried biscuits from Aldi and a fucking Colomba.
I was quite disappointed in
Yeah, I
Suze.
thought, they've got grandkids now. You'd think they'd up it. But she goes, no, I'm sick of it. I'm not cooking her famous words. She goes, it's about someone at a time,
We're
someone
only
else in
having
this
tea and
family
biscuits.
took on the tradition. Well, I said, well, I'm not, because have you seen the size of our house? We can barely
It's too
fit 3
small.
people.
We can't even fit the girls in there.
Yeah.
And so Sue, I was quite disappointed, love. Like I was expecting some schnitzel there,
No, God, no.
some eggplant. She
Lucky to
hasn't.
get a fucking green tea out of her today.
I had the green tea, mate. It was unreal on the Sunday.
And then,
Hot water.
I'm chit-chatting to the fams, and my dad goes, Tay, I said, yeah, mate. And he goes, podcast this week was too long, the episode. I said, oh, really? He goes, yeah, God. I struggled to listen to the whole thing. I said, yeah, fuck you too, mate. Fuck you too. Cool.
No, you've got to be able to take criticism, mate.
I don't want... have you ever said if you don't have something nice to say, so don't say it at all?
No, I think it's good. Like he gave us his feedback. We take it on board.
Yeah.
It's the same as my mum. Obviously, Bulldogs, we've lost our 2 last games. We've lost.
Yeah.
I called my mum on Saturday. We played on Good Friday. I called her mum on Saturday to
God,
ask
you've got balls to call her the day after the game.
if she could babysit the girls so we could do this recording.
Yeah.
And she goes, son, why don't you catch the ball?
No, she didn't.
She said, Lockie passed that ball was a very good pass. And the mum goes, you dropped the ball, eh? And I go, yeah, mum, I dropped the ball. I didn't mean to drop the ball.
No.
I felt shit after. And she goes, yeah, but, and then like she does this weird thing where she goes, after she says that, she goes, anyway. And she does it in the messages. She'll message me.
Yeah.
Mate, my mum, I love calling her. If I ever want honest feedback, she just gives it straight to me, mate. She calls
But
us.
I'm pretty sure you know not to drop the ball. That's not rocket science.
No, I know.
Yeah.
But I just love it, mate. I love how she doesn't beat around the bush. She goes straight to the point. She calls a spade a spade.
Yeah.
So I started, and then I said, yeah, mum, no worries. But when she messages me as well sometimes, it could be after a game, and she wants to give me feedback of what we should be doing on the field. And what she's saying, mate, she could be onto something. But then she goes at the end of every message. But anyway.
No, and then she goes, just saying. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
Just saying.
Just saying. I was like, we need to get her on the coaching staff.
Well,
We
yeah,
need to get
you do.
Litiana on the
You
coaching staff
do.
of the Bulldogs.
Yeah.
But that's the positive feedback I get. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
And that was like when we were out in Cronulla the day after the game and someone asked to take a photo with you and then they go, oh, disappointing loss on the weekend. So I say, mate, I can assure you no one's more fucking disappointed than the players on the field. Like, what the audacity of people, disappointing. Yeah, no fucking shit. You think anyone at the Bulldogs is happy?
No.
Or any team that fucking lost over the weekend?
No, but this is all part of the game, all right? This is all part of the game, so we got to be able to take it in our stride. I can, you can't.
Mate, you are such a better person than me.
I can, you can't.
No. I tell you what.
Let's say, for example, right? It's like me walking up to a car salesman, all right?
Yeah.
He's went to sell a car, he botched the sale, and it's like me going to him, geez, you that sale up, didn't you, son?
Oh, you go, I bet you can't sell a root at a brothel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How'd that sale go?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Next time, bud.
Or someone in their
what I mean?
sales job gets told off by their boss going in front of the team meeting.
That's fine, though.
Or your shit.
That's fine, though.
What? It's the same example you just gave, it's just different
No,
job.
no, really, because I don't know the person.
Do I? What the fuck? How? What?
The person walking up to me doesn't know me. He just he doesn't know me from a bar of soap. He just knows me because he sees me there.
And what? So I know this person that I just made up?
Maybe you do.
What?
Maybe you do.
What?
Maybe you do.
Fuck! Did you get HIA this weekend, mate?
I apologise. I actually got that whole wrong. What you said. I got that completely wrong. What you just said.
Yeah, because you don't listen. This isn't new. We know you don't listen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got that wrong. I was still trying to explain what I was saying.
Yeah, that's fair. I might have cut you in.
You cut, which you always do. You cut me off.
Yeah. Well, you just take a long time to say what. We've already got the point.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying.
But no, you've got a lot more maturity than me, Marcelo, and that's one of the traits that I love about you. Yeah.
But I love that from your dad. I love the honest feedback.
Really?
From him.
Yeah. Remind me to say next time when he surfs, "Oh shit, surf today, Dad."
But we can't because we don't even watch him.
I'll just say I watched him when he surfed today.
So we'll take a quick break here because I want to tell you about something big coming up. Nancy Azram is coming to Australia.
Huge.
She's coming to Sydney to perform. And up next is Bringing Her. And she's unreal, mate.
Yeah, she's known as the queen of Arabic pop.
Yes.
Yeah, so this is going to be a massive event. It's one of those concerts that you'll regret if you don't go. You'll be on socials the next morning looking at everyone's stories going, oh, I wish I bought tickets for that.
Yep.
Now's your chance. Buy tickets because thanks to Up Next, they're bringing her out. She's coming to Melbourne May 29 and Sydney May 30. And that's going to be at the ICC in Sydney, actually. So that's going to go off.
So it's going to be massive. And if you don't know who Nancy is, mate, she has a massive following on social media.
Yep.
Millions of followers.
I think over 40 million followers.
40 million on Instagram, I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah.
YouTube, she's up over 9 million.
We were just dancing to one of her tracks before.
Yes, we were.
It's unreal. Mars had all the Lebo dance moves out that you'd see at a wedding. Killing it.
But there you
Killing
go.
it.
Nancy Azram, she's coming to Sydney,
Yeah.
Melbourne. Get there, get your tickets. Yes, sir.
So head to Ticketek or just click the link below to grab your tickets. Well, speaking of,
What happened?
I was on the talk today, as I am all the time, right?
Mum talk.
And TikTok, and I found this thread that I was obsessed with. So this chick has been keeping a list of minor things that her partner does that annoy the shit out of her.
Okay.
Right, and it's gone viral, this list.
Okay.
Because so many women can relate. And I'll say, mate, it's like she's dating you because the similarities are crazy. I felt like everyone's just got the same husband at home.
Really?
So I'll kick things off. He waits until I've just walked out of the room to say something to me. Drives me nuts. It's as if my movement reminds him he had something to say. This requires me to stop what I was going to do and return to the room to hear him. This can be followed by the next paragraph if he's trying to do too many things at once. Bro, you do that to me all the fucking time. Or I'll be upstairs and you'll go, Tay, from downstairs. And I'll go, yeah. Silence. And then I'll go, what? Silence. And then I'll fucking come downstairs. What did you say? Nah, it's all good.
Oh, so that's what he's doing.
Bro, that fucking shits me up the wall. It is so jarring to be upstairs in the middle of something. Hey! What? Radio silence. You literally did it to me the other day.
What did I do?
You did that exact thing that I just said.
See, I can't remember this now.
No, you can't because you don't even think before you say. You use me as if I'm your personal chat GPT. Have you realised that? Tay, do you know where this is? Where have you looked? Oh, nowhere.
Fair enough. Keep coming at me. What's the next one?
Oh, doesn't immediately look when I say look. It makes me so mad. I fucking hate that. I'll be like to you.
You do the same.
No, I'll say, Mars, look, quick, the girls. And then you'll wait 5 minutes and then you'll look and they're not doing it anymore. I'll say, never mind. I actually 10 minutes ago to look.
You do the same.
Moments passed.
You do the same. So that's 1-1.
Do I?
Yes.
Do I? I didn't realise I did that.
Yeah. Oh, I'll be calling you and you're on your phone. Tay.
Yeah.
So that's 1-1 then.
Okay.
First one, fair enough.
Says he slept terrible, but every time I woke up in the middle of the night, he was sleeping like a rock. He did this so much. I said, how do you sleep last night? Fuck, I'm so tired. I slept like shit. That's funny because pretty sure at one point you were actually snoring last night.
I don't snore.
Yeah, when you're really tired, you actually do.
Yeah, when I'm really tired.
Yeah, and those are often the nights where you say I slept terrible. Well, you didn't because you're fast asleep. My friend Cody, she tells me this all the time. Dan says her partner says he sleeps so bad that he wants to get one of these rings to track how he sleeps because he believes he's not sleeping at all. And she actually doesn't sleep, Cody. She's like me. Her mind runs a million miles an hour.
Insomnia?
Yeah, pretty much because she's like fucking never stops, mate. She's that smart. Her brain doesn't know when to switch off. So he'll be
What's
dead
your issue then?
Huh?
What's your issue then?
Same thing. Same thing, mate. We've got very similar ATARs. So come at me, bitch. What was your ATAR?
My ATAR?
Yeah, what did you get?
I don't know.
Yeah, I
can't
got
remember
85. So if you want to come at me, that's fine. Let's go.
Is it like, do you reckon that number, like doing that ATAR in New South Wales, like do you reckon it's a big thing when you're at school? I swear teachers say, you know, this is the biggest thing in your life you're going to do, get an ATAR. I don't think it is.
Yeah. Well, for those that aren't from New South Wales, the ATAR, like in year 12, your final year of high school, you do big exams.
Big exams.
And they say if you don't go well, you'll be homeless for the rest of your life. Bro, pretty much.
No, literally they do. They say if you don't do this, like what do you want to do?
Not if you're from Cronulla. If you go so bad, like my brother allegedly, you get an asterisk and then you get free drinks at Northies, which is the local pub.
Is that what they say?
Yeah, so it's actually quite something to look forward to if you don't
But
care.
don't you think like, because every teacher that I had, and look, I was a bit of a smart ass at school, all right?
I didn't see that. I feel like you'd be very chill.
I wasn't a pest, but I was a smart ass. And I'm just like, whatever. But then the teachers are like, oh, yeah, good luck with you in your future. Like the way they'd talk to me and stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you get a lot in high school? Just have a backup plan because footy's not everything.
No, I get that. I get that now, like, all the way to now.
I'm 30, mate.
Yeah.
Like
everyone goes, oh, what are you gonna do after footy? I don't know, probably die. I don't know, like what do people do? Like we could die right now. Like what are we gonna do? Like people always say that.
No one ever says to me, what are you gonna do after becoming a mother? Or what are you gonna do after you get?
Yeah, like I understand that. Like people always say, even before you make NRL or you play footy, they say, oh, you better have a backup plan.
Yeah. Shouldn't you strive for the thing you want in life? Not prepare to fail and then go for second best?
I agree.
Yeah.
And Denzel Washington says a mad speech about it.
Oh.
He goes, you know, they go, I don't know, all these people.
Dizzle.
You know, everyone says an Oscar. So I know this is old news, but like everyone says an Oscar speech after they get an award and they go out there and they say,
thank God.
No, they try to make everyone like lift everyone up.
Yes, and then they try and do the woke thing of,
but you know what I mean?
You know, people are doing it tough in the world. Donate money then, bitch. You're a fucking billionaire.
Yeah. So it was in one of those speeches, right?
Oh.
He said that. And he's like, don't have something to fall back on. Have something to fall forward to.
Yes.
That's what he said.
That.
I like that. And I said, that's pretty cool. However, when you're trying to crack in a row and you come into the grades, everyone that I've known, bro, besides my own family, but everyone else is like, oh, you better have something to fall back on, you know, like after footy, like what are you gonna do? And I understand that and I respect that.
Yeah.
But then I feel like as a footy player, you can't You can't go in thinking like that.
Nah.
You can't. I was all eggs in one basket, mate.
Yeah.
I was all in, bro.
That's the way it should be.
That's the way, I don't know. Some people can do some study on the side and do that stuff, but I was like, that's not me.
No, well,
I enjoy doing this, though.
Yeah, I was doing your exams all through uni.
Actually, I did go to uni for a bit, eh?
Yeah, and you dropped out when I said, Mars, I can't do your exams anymore. I actually can't fucking do your essays. I'm sick of turning in. I've got my own degree to fucking do.
I was at uni to become a teacher.
No, you used to shit me, bro. You would ring me on a Sunday night and we'd be on the phone and we'd be 25 minutes into the convo and I could hear something was on your mind. I go, is everything okay? Oh, I've got this essay due tomorrow. I was like, oh, cool, how are you going? Oh, I haven't started today. And I said, I know what's coming next. You want me to do it, don't you? Go, oh, do you reckon you'd have time? I said, oh, my God.
No, you were unreal.
Thank you.
Because
Thanks.
I was getting shit marks, still passing.
University of Western Sydney, you owe me a fucking degree.
It should be Tayla Montoya's half degree.
So
I
I
would
pretty
do
much
2
got
years.
a double degree, one in journalism and one in primary school teaching.
No, you already got a double degree. You've got a Bachelor of Communications
Yes.
and Journalism.
2 majoring.
Oh, 2 majors.
PR and journo.
Yep.
What am I doing now? Nada.
Changing nappies.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. All these teachers go, school is everything. You know what they need to teach you at school, man? Like they actually need to teach you how to deal with real life problems. Real life problems. How do I save money? They don't teach you that shit. They don't teach you that stuff at school. You know what I mean? How do I deal with people in the workplace? You know?
Yeah.
How do I deal with pressure situations? Because all this unnecessary pressure that parents put on their kids to, oh, you need to be like a doctor one day. You need to do this one day. Why can't the kid choose what he wants to be when he gets to a certain age?
What are you doing if
What?
if Milan's like, Dad, when I grow up, I want to be an influencer. What are you going to say?
She can do what she wants.
Really? Because you've got a lot to say about the influencers of today. What are you doing if she's 16, you walk in your room, hey guys, today I did this and then this is how I put my makeup on. She holds the brush up to the camera like this. That's what they do.
I'll walk in and expose her.
Say what?
Hey guys.
Hey guys.
Turn the camera around. This is her dirty room. This is what she can't do. She can't clean her room. No, I don't know. Like, what do you do?
Yeah.
What do you do, mate? What do you do as a parent if that happens? I don't know. That means that we failed as parents.
No.
If they say they want to be, that means we failed.
No, it doesn't.
100% it does.
Well, but someone could say I'm an influencer.
Yeah, but you do it. But you're actually funny, mate.
No, I'm not.
You are. No. Don't put yourself in the other category of other women or other people, that want to be influencers, but they do it in a fake way.
Oh, like the hot type. No, yeah, no. I'm definitely not in the model type. No.
No, not that. I'm talking about the people that be like, they post their daily, like they wake up at 5 a.m., right?
Yeah.
Someone's had to set that camera up. I know we've spoken about this in the past, right? They wake up, but they wake up and their makeup's all done and that, and they got the camera.
Yes, but they make a point to scratch their eye like they just woke up.
And that's what I'm saying.
Yes,
like
and that takes commitment. That's
you're not that kind of influencer.
No.
You're spreading the good love, the good word, mate.
I can't think of one thing I've ever influenced people to do except for abuse their husband. If that's one.
Mate, I'll tell you what, after that Bronco time, mate, you've inspired a few people.
True.
You've inspired a few people, all right?
True.
So be proud of yourself. Don't throw yourself under the bus with those other people, mate, because you're not. You're not, Tay.
Yeah.
You're talented.
That took a turn. What's the next thing this
Oh, shit, we're still going on this guy now. What's the next one? Where are we at now?
When he says, what do you mean? When I said exactly what I meant and it couldn't mean anything else. Fuck.
Yeah, I apologise.
Bro.
Yeah, but sometimes I need you to explain because you're smart. You can go bang. You're book smart. I'm street smart. I need to find out, speak my language. Speak my language.
Like that?
No, like footy terms. Speak footy terms. Put it in footy terms. Explain it that way.
Not everything can be put in footy terms.
Everything can be
like
explained.
Okay, what? Like what the fuck? Oh, Mars, today I went to Miranda.
That's a tough carry.
And bought something. Oh,
Tough
today
carry.
what? How is that a tough carry?
Miranda's shit. Who wants to go and spend their day at Miranda? Tough carry.
I would say, if we're talking footy terms, that for me is Mars. I intercepted, ran the whole field and scored a try because I got something on sale at Dish in Miranda.
There you go. You get the gist of it.
Fucking intercept, run the whole field. I did an AJ. There you go.
There you go.
There you go. That's a good footy term.
There you go. See?
Yeah.
You can do it.
Yeah. All right. What's another?
You can do it. Don't look at me for it. Go on.
Today I nearly got in a car accident because someone was driving like a shit driver. That would be.
I took a carry and someone nearly crushed me.
Yeah. Someone
could relate.
hit.
I took a carry. I hit and spun.
Yeah.
Someone landed on my neck, but as I was falling, it slipped out, so I didn't get crushed.
So a real example today. Milan and Tiana got into the pantry and they threw my favourite glass vase and it smashed all over the floor. And I had to pick the glass up quickly before they could touch it. Blood everywhere.
Yeah.
I know this tiny Band-Aid doesn't look like there was a murder scene. It was gushing out. There was a deep cut under this. So that would be
How'd you handle that situation?
how I just said I did.
No, but blood everywhere.
Yeah.
Obviously glass on the floor. How'd you push the girls away, stop the blood,
Yeah.
and clean the glass up? That's what I want to know. I want details.
Yeah, the volume was raised in the voice.
Did you
Scared
scream?
the girls
Did you
off.
scream at the girls?
Had to. No, because they're at the age now where they understand a raised voice means she doesn't like what we're doing, so let's not do that. Yeah, and then
They were scared.
they stopped in their tracks. Well, you can't fuck around with smashed glass. You actually can't.
Yeah.
And then I picked them both up and put them in the lounge room and put the other
shower on.
babysitter on, Miss Rachel, and that distracted them so I could vacuum. Yeah. Wow, I've never told a more boring fucking story in my life.
I want to know details.
I don't know where that was going.
I want to know details. It was a shit story though.
Yeah,
You told,
it was.
You told good stories. That was shit.
Thank you. When he goes to the store and gets exactly what we need, but no surprise item. Yeah. You don't like that. That does shit me.
Yeah, I don't surprise you because I'm going to the shops to cover your ass for not getting the shit we needed.
Yeah, but
in
can't
the grocery
you like
list.
bring like something, a sweet treat for dessert that night? That's always fun.
Sweet treat. That's all you have in there.
Improvisation.
That's all you have in there.
In where? The
Every time
pantry?
I'm going to the grocery store after you've done groceries, what am I doing? I'm buying the shit you didn't buy
You know, you're actually like really pissing me off today.
because you know that I'm
You're
correct.
actually getting on my nerves.
You know
today.
that I'm right.
I actually don't
So
like you today.
that's one all of it. So we're up. We're 2-all.
I don't know why my brain can't
That's the fourth one.
comprehend to buy toilet paper and paper towels in Ajax every week. I don't know why.
And the laundry liquid.
Maybe
You
because
never
I
buy.
don't consume it, so it doesn't mean anything.
The
to
laundry
me.
liquid you don't buy.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Well, it's only your washing I do anyway.
Oh yeah, mate. I've seen your clothes dirty too. Dangleberry toe.
When he says you never told me that, when in fact I told him several times. That happens to me probably 7 times a week.
I don't tell you anything.
No, when you go, I didn't know about that. I said, I fucking told you that yesterday.
Yeah.
I literally told you that exact scenario yesterday.
Because it obviously wasn't important to me then. The important things we remember, man.
Yeah, that's lovely. When he sets his alarm to go off every 10 minutes for an hour every morning from 5 to 6 a.m.
Yeah, who's that?
Every day I just get up at the first alarm and have my coffee in the kitchen.
Who's that?
Yeah, no, I do that.
Yeah,
I
yep.
do that.
Thank you. So we're even. That's 3-all.
Hassles me that we need to leave right now. Once I'm waiting in the car, he spends 20 minutes doing last minute little things that don't need to be done right now. So true. You'll go, okay, Tay, you ready? I get ready. Oh, I'll be 2 seconds. I need to do a shit. That is you. And then I'm waiting for 25 minutes.
Mate, that's human nature. I
Do
can't
you
stop.
have an alarm clock up your ass that knows when we're about to leave the house?
No, but
Do you get nervous leaving the house? Is that what it is?
sometimes it happens. If I need to go shit, I need to shit. You want me to shit in the car? I can't do that.
He's always standing right where I need to walk. It's amazing.
That's you.
Is it?
Yes.
Am I always in the way?
Yeah. See, we're even. We're 1-all.
Maybe
4-all.
I'm the husband in this situation.
Jesus.
My boyfriend doesn't look for anything. He just asks me where things are instead. He'll be standing next to me in the kitchen asking me where something is.
No, I don't
and
do
I
that.
point directly in front of both of our faces at the thing he needs.
I don't do that.
Yeah.
I don't.
Well, Tay, where's this? And I'll say, where have you looked? And you'll go,
It's different. That's if I'm looking for something that I need, but it's not something that I know that where it is. I know where things are in our house. You know that.
you literally said to me, Tay, where's the cream for the girls' diapers? And you go, oh, wait, here it is, right next to you.
Yeah, because you don't put shit back in the place where it came from.
It was right there, wasn't
Tay
it?
uses things and then she puts it where she
No.
thinks, I'll just leave it here. I'll leave it here. That's like me doing the lawns and just leaving I'll leave the mower out for next week's mow.
You know what? One thing you do that shits me up the wall. I'll go, oh, Must, look at this, and I'll show you. And then you go, yeah, let me look. And I'll be like, yeah, here. And then you'll grab my phone and like literally look at it for 10 minutes.
Because like imagine this is an imaginary phone here, and I showed this maybe a couple months ago when we were recording. Tay shows me something 50 meters away. Must, look. See it? Bro, can you believe that? What was it, Tay? Here, look.
No. It's not,
I go, yeah, man, I seen everything.
I'll go like
I
that.
see nothing.
No,
look,
but
Must.
you literally have to zoom in.
What do you want me to do
like,
then? Like, don't show me
analyse
something then.
everything that's
Don't show me
happening.
something then. If you don't want me to see it properly, don't show me then.
Get social media then.
I don't want social media.
it's
Don't
also-
show me. Well, don't show me shit.
All right, we'll just be silent in the house.
No, it's,
Just sit like this.
no, we can't. We can watch our show Below Deck. I like Below Deck. I don't want to. Marcelo, bro, can you believe that? Piss off. Coming at me. Fix your shit up, girl. Yeah. How about let's list all the shit you do.
Go.
Tay leaves her shoes everywhere.
Boring.
Doesn't put it back where she gets it from.
Boring.
No, it's so
Boring.
true. It's so true. I always tell Tay, close the bathroom door. She leaves it wide open. Do you want me to keep going?
When I'm on the toilet or after?
After.
Why
Close
do I
it.
have to close the door after?
Close it. It's not nice the toilet door's open.
Is it not?
No. Close the door. Little things like that.
Rich coming from someone that is on the toilet with the fucking door open.
You open
Wow.
You do the same
Rich.
thing. You do the same
Yeah,
thing.
but I'm not complaining
Different
about
when you use
doors
it.
open.
Close it when you're finished, mate. Back door's wide open. You take dog outside to do a piss.
Yeah.
Back door's wide open. Then she
Yeah.
wonders why all these bugs crawl inside. Mars, look at this cockroach. Yeah, because she left the back door open for 1 hour.
Sorry, you think the fucking cockroaches and moths and flies are all in the backyard conspiring? Fuck, the door's open for 5 minutes, sprint!
Mate.
And then they all fucking run in. You think that's what's happening?
You leave the back door wide open. When you take Louis out to
He's
do a
only
piss.
out for 5 seconds to do a pee.
Yeah, then why's the door open for 5 hours afterwards?
It's not. That's a huge
nah.
exaggeration.
No, it is.
Huge.
It is.
Huge.
And you know, so that's where I lay with that, mate. Don't come and move this bullshit.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Something else that was a bit fun this week. So I gave you a lift to Belmore
Yeah.
during the week, which is where you guys train for captain's run. And you're obviously in a bit of a rush, so you hadn't eaten. So you're like, I'm just going to call Joe Bell's Cafe, which is the local cafe in Belmore.
Yes.
Iconic cafe. It's famous, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could say that.
Yeah. And so Marcelo rings up and he goes, oh, do you want anything? I said, no, mate. And he goes, oh, I'll just get a strong flat white, extra hot. That's your coffee order. And then I'll have 2 Montoya wraps. I said, eh? And then we hung up. I said, what the fuck's a Montoya wrap, doll?
Yep.
So how did that come about?
Look, she hasn't actually put it on the menu. but when we call up, so I made this wrap. I go, oh, Joe, do you do any wraps here? You know, like I need something fast.
Yeah.
When we're training, like we just, you know, we can't sit down and eat. We've got to go pick it up and then go straight to training. I go, do you do any wraps? She goes, oh, not really. So she does, but she goes, oh, what do you want? I said, I don't know, like a brekkie wrap, but filled up, like, you know, 3 eggs, halloumi, mushroom, bacon, avocado, and some barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
So then I made that wrap up
Right.
and then got all the boys onto it. So now she calls it the Montoya wrap. So that's the Montoya wrap,
Very
though.
nice. Yeah. How privileged of a person to just not order something that's already on the menu, eh?
I am very fussy with that. I am very fussy, but like I said,
think.
Mate, when the boys are moving, mate.
Go to a cafe and go, so none of this looks good. Do you mind if I just make my own item?
Business is business, mate. Business is business, mate.
Poor Joe.
Well, not really. I've created a wrap that the boys love. So now she's getting Montoya wraps left, right, and centre, mate. You know what I mean? I think it's good, mate. I've brought her some bizzo. Yeah. I've brought her some serious bizzo with a Montoya wrap. And it's all that we, you know, just full of protein.
Yeah, so multitasking, if you're ever in Belmore, go visit Joe Bell's and ask for the Montoya wrap.
Of course.
And she go, fuck me, how did word get out of this shit? It's probably the hardest fucking item to make on the menu too. She's probably like,
It's a wrap,
the probably
mate.
chefs were like, Montoya wrap, oh, not that fucking ball breaker. Jesus Christ, could he not just get a ham and cheese sandwich?
No, it's not
Like-
filling. Ham and cheese isn't filling, mate. I don't want a toasty.
You're a diva.
I'm the diva.
Yeah.
I am when it comes to food, eh?
Yeah, you're very precious.
I like it a certain way.
Yeah. And there's a cafe near us that you ring up. I didn't know you could ring up cafes and order.
I didn't know either, but you know
But
how
you do it to everyone. There's a cafe around the corner and you order the brekkie wrap and you order it maybe 4 times a week. And you go,
Maybe.
You go every time you call up, can I get hash browns on that? And every
Not
time.
hash brown, halloumi.
Halloumi. No, you say hash brown and they
No,
go,
I
it comes
don't.
with
It's
hash brown.
halloumi. Doesn't come with hash brown. And they go, it comes with halloumi mask. You mean extra bacon? You mean add
So
bacon?
why do you ask if you know it comes with it? Why do you ask? Just make sure.
Well, if it's there, it's there. If they forget, they remember. And then if they remember, there's extra halloumi.
Oh my God, man. Our number's going to be blocked. Your phone number's going to be blocked.
It's not,
soon.
mate. It's business. Business is business, mate. If someone called you about something about the podcast, would you speak about it? If it's going to bring money, you would.
I don't know. Ask my dad who thinks our episodes are too long now. How did he receive that? I told him to go fuck himself. Hence why I'm not in customer facing job.
What? Customer facing job.
Yeah, I'm not in customer facing
You
job.
get sacked first day, mate. You're gone.
Yeah. Last
gone.
customer facing job I had was when I worked at the airlines.
Yeah, we won't get into that.
No, can't.
There'll be another defamation
Can't
case.
under a cease and desist. No, kidding. Kidding. So there you go, Joe Bell's Cafe, eh?
That's actually unreal, mate. She has a good menu. If you're around the area, go through. Support, mate.
Support
business.
local.
Support the local bizzo. All right, and get in there and ask for a Montoya wrap.
It's that time of the week, Mars, where we give a huge shout out to sponsor of the show, Blue Wealth Property, our good friend Tony Hayek.
Tony Bulavinaka, thank you so much for your support, brother.
Yeah.
Now, Tony and the team at Blue Wealth Property have been kind enough to come on and sponsor us. We thank you for that. And now it gives us something to speak about every week on our podcast that we're interested in. So it's an awesome integration.
Yeah.
And we're very grateful.
Yeah, so him and the team specialise in
Rent vesting.
rent vesting and just your common financing issues as well. Like if you need advice in how to save, if there's a goal you've got in mind,
Yep.
he's a whiz.
Yep.
So he specialises in that.
Yep.
So if you want to reach out to the team, especially during such tough times, you're like, how can I ever get ahead
Yes.
during these times? He is the person to go see. So Tony Hayek, reach out to him at Blue Wealth Property. The email is montoyas@bluewealth.com.au and he'll be a wealth of knowledge to you. So
100%.
highly recommend. But on that note, I want to talk about what I'm investing in this week.
What? So this week you're investing in it, or you've invested in it last week?
What?
Are you investing in it this week? Because last week you brought something up that you thought was an investment and it wasn't.
It was.
It was
took
not.
a day of my time,
It
which
was
is
not.
an investment.
It wasn't.
No, so this one's a saucy one, right? This one's interesting. I'd actually really like to get your opinion on it, Mars. And when I say I'm invested in it, because it's literally all of my feed at the moment.
Feed.
Feed, yeah. We went through this last week on the Patreon. You know what a For You page is now. Are your ears blocked?
For you
Are
and
your ears
feed is
blocked?
different.
Are yours-
For you and feed's different.
For You page is like
For
your
you
Instagram.
page is what they give you on the page.
Yeah.
What's feed?
Your Instagram feed. It's like your For You page. Yep. So we're talking about the exact same thing here. Yep. Yep. So I won't tell you how to play football. You probably don't tell me how social
I need
works.
details though.
Yeah. Yeah.
I need details.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. So what you just did just then, you just knocked the ball on. Is what you just did if we're going through that theme.
Well, not really. Not really.
So one thing that you're doing today is you're giving me a lot of shark eyes. You look like you want to kill me.
Yeah, because you're being a bitch.
So
If you weren't being a bitch and explain things to me, it's
Well,
like Ciro
you're-
saying, it's like Ciro
you're
saying during the
being a
week.
bit dumb.
No,
You're
it's
being a bit
not.
stupid,
It's like Ciro
though.
saying during the week, all right, boys, just run the ball.
yeah.
Yeah, mad, where? What's the game plan? Explain things to me, Tay. Don't just think,
Yeah.
Marcel, no.
Yeah. Some would say the 15-minute explanation I gave last week was suffice.
Well, it was because you
but
said
hey,
for you. What's
yeah.
feed and for you is
Yeah,
different.
yeah.
It's two different things. For you was for TikTok. Feed, what's feed?
Yeah.
You want to go for a feed?
You're showing your ATAR result, just FYI. Yeah.
Well, people that don't have any socials wouldn't know that. Feed your ass.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shit explainer. Should be a shit coach, this woman.
So back to my investment this week.
What is it?
If I could get past the dirty look Marcelo always gives
She's
me.
being a bitch. She's being a bitch. I'm sorry.
Someone got you by the balls, Mars.
Yeah, your dangleberries.
So, do you like Chris Brown? Like, you a fan of his music?
Yes.
Yeah? You could get around his music?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. If we went to a Chris Brown concert,
Yeah.
so I don't know if you're aware of this, but at his concert, he brings up a lady on stage for, his song, is it Take You Down? I
Let
want
me
to take you down. So one thing he
wanna
does,
see
he's
it.
on tour, he does that song and brings a female up on stage and
Yeah.
he puts her on.
Random?
Yeah, one lucky lady in the concert. It's normally a girl in the
Lucky?
Anyways, so he brings a lady on stage and like he'll have seckies out in the mosh pit, like scouting the crowd, and he'll pick the security guard will pick a lady and go, "You're going to be Chris's girl today." Okay, and she'll come on and she'll get a lap dance from Chris Brown himself.
Yeah.
So what would your reaction be if we were at the concert together and I happened to be that person that got taken up on stage? Would you expect me to say no?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. And I think as a married woman, you would go, not for me. There's a million single ladies in the mosh pit I'm sure would love that.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'd expect that from you. And I think
To
you would.
say no.
Yeah. I think you'd say no.
Yeah. So I don't actually find Chris Brown hot.
Yeah.
So I would, I do like his music, his old tracks. I'm not really with his new stuff.
I haven't heard any of his new songs.
No, yeah. 50 Cent, on the other hand, probably would have gone on stage just to talk about things.
He's a man.
He's got great beef with people, and I would aspire to be at that level.
50 cents a man.
So this is crazy, right?
Yes.
This lady, a married woman, got brought on stage, and normally he just grinds on her and she laughs and everyone's like, oh my God. It's like when the bride gets taken up on the Magic Mike show and the stripper like grinds on her and everyone's like, oh my God, look, Sienna's getting a lap dance. And then that's it. Mate, this girl took it to the next level.
She did.
She's
a married woman.
She's a married woman with her husband at the concert, and she fucking makes out with Chris Brown on stage in front of her husband.
Oh, wow.
Do you want to see the reaction? So this is the footage. I'll beat that. That's at the concert. Wait, it puts the camera on her husband.
Oh, wow.
Like, is that not sweet? That's crazy. You think the way I've acted during this podcast episode is being a bitch, mate?
She's
Mate.
being another word I can't say.
That is crazy, eh?
Yeah, it's disgusting.
So, like, obviously you break up with her after that. Oh,
Yeah.
wait, but they're married. It's not that easy.
Yeah, it is. That's the proof. You can take that to the lawyers.
But, like, would she be like, oh, but it was Chris Brown? Like, it's obviously not really cheating. We're not going to date after this.
No, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That's cheating, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's proof because apparently, was that in America?
Yes.
So apparently in America, or like I don't know if in Australia as well,
Yeah.
if there's proof of them cheating, instead of it being a 50-50 split, I think the partner that was cheated on gets a bit more. Is that right?
Oh, I hope that's a
I'm
thing.
pretty sure it was.
Yeah.
I don't know the ins and outs, but I think that's what happened.
Yeah, cool.
But
I think that's fair.
quite rude from her, mate.
Very rude. Very rude.
How would you feel if I went on a stage with another one and did that?
Well, who would be that version for you? Rihanna? J-Lo?
Any one of those girls.
J-Lo? No, who is your favourite female singer?
Well, I like a lot of female singers.
Yeah.
But they're all older. Like I like Celine Dion's voice. You don't want to see me on stage with Celine Dion. She'll pass out. Trying to kiss my ass. She's coming for the kiss and
Yeah.
Celine.
No, like
Whitney Houston, she's a gun. But like
she did.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's
Yeah.
like it's
Yeah.
All these young girls, they make me sick. Like,
You love LMA.
LMA's good music.
Yeah.
Thames.
Yep. So imagine if they brought you up on stage.
No,
and you
I have
acted
respect
like
for you. No,
that.
I wouldn't act like that.
Well, would you go though up on stage?
I go on stage.
See, you said I should say no to Chris Brown.
Yeah, but they're not doing that kind of dance moves.
It's true.
They haven't got songs where she's like,
Okay, Cardi B brings you up on stage.
oh, mate, no way. Because you know what's going to happen. You know what Cardi B wants to do, mate.
She's doing that.
You know, she has her tongue. I'm like, hang on.
She can dance. She can dance. She was a stripper.
Was she?
It was like that time I went to watch the movie Hustlers with you and your best mate Longs.
Leon.
Yeah, and I was sitting in between yous.
You got filthy at me.
I did get filthy at you.
You took us.
Look away. Why are you watching them strip?
I didn't want to go.
Look away.
No, because the principle of all of this was I didn't want to go and watch that movie.
Oh, I thought it was a dance movie.
And
I
then
thought that
Tay
Hustlers
said,
is in they were dancers.
oh, Mars, let's go watch
I
this
didn't know
movie.
it's about,
So we
yeah.
said, okay, me and Leon came to watch the movie.
Yeah.
And then everyone's getting naked.
Yeah.
Where do you want me to look? I'm looking there then. That's what I'm looking.
Yeah, but because like I was looking at both of yous and Leon was single I will preface saying in case, I don't know, not that he hit on any
Just
of the
won't
actors.
care
They're
anyway.
not in the room with us.
What are we doing? We're in a movie, we're in a
Yeah.
cinema. We're
No,
in
I
Hoyts.
just-
We're
I just
sitting in a
don't
Hoyts
want-
cinema.
Yeah.
What's he going to do? Grab a girl from there? What are
In
you doing?
Liverpool Westfields, I don't think
We're in
J-Lo
Liverpool
and Cardi B
Westfields. Hey,
are
what are you doing after this,
Westfields.
love? We're going to get, we're going Krispy Kremes off. That's all we're getting.
Oh, yeah, we actually did. Yeah, and I was filthy looking at you two gawking at these fucking girls.
Well, you took us there, my love.
J-Lo's like 60, so joke's on you, doll.
Calm down.
Yeah.
She was in there, screened it.
But that would be like if you came and watched Magic Mike with me. It's just awkward.
You're being stupid now. You're being stupid now. Want me to ask a question?
That was weird though, eh?
Yeah,
That's
it's
not-
disrespectful.
Yeah.
You're invested in that, like that post.
Yeah, because the comments are crazy, man.
Why do you read comments? Why are you reading comments?
Because I wanted to see what people were saying, like if
Yeah,
they're
so
on her
you're one of these
side
other people that
or
just get
his
it.
side.
Why do we have to read comments?
Multitasker question of the week this week came from Brendan. So shout out, Brendan. Love
Nice
you.
B.
Thanks for listening. Marcelo, would you actually be keen on taking Tay's mum on in a 100-metre race in the off-season, of course?
Yeah, we'll do it. Let's do it. We'll record it.
I will record it. I love how she actually thinks she's going to even compare.
Let's do it.
Yeah. She does need some humbling. You know, I think she actually thinks 100 metres is 25 metres. I don't think she actually realises how long 100 metres is anymore.
Yeah. And I'll prep for it too. I can't just get out and sprint.
No, yeah.
Tear something.
Well, she can't either. God, she'll have to warm up.
What's her warm up though? A few stretches.
Yeah, she'll copy you.
So I'll be keen for that, Brendan. We'll record
Yeah.
it in the off season.
Yeah. And thanks for your question.
Put it on the Patreon.
All right, thanks for listening, team. We'll see the arse leakers on Friday.
But before we finish, massive shout out to the multitaskers and the arse leakers who have gone and subscribed to our Patreon. If you don't know and you've listened to this episode, we do have a Patreon. So if you want to sign up, the details are in the description box below on Spotify and on YouTube. So get on there, and if you want more content from Dangleberry Tay, there she is there. Or Leaky Ass Mars. Mate, I'm telling you now, there's some good shit on there. But we love yous, we thank you, and it's a Vinaka Vaka level from us, Modemanda.
Ciao.